Well, I am here with Vicky, and Bonnie, and of course they have brought some beautiful cats from Cats Angels. So we want to talk about the Cats Angels Animal Expo. Great to see you and nice to meet you. Thanks for joining us today.
Thanks.
So let's first talk about Cats Angels. You guys are a nonprofit.
We are. We're a nonprofit based in Fernandina Beach. Been around since 2001. During that time, we've spayed and neutered 24,000 cats.
Wow.
More than 1,000 last year.
Oh my gosh. And that's so important, right? Because we don't want them to keep populating and we can't take care of them and then they just keep going and keep going and keep going and then they're not in a home. And so I think that's great what you guys are doing. So you have adoptable kittens right here.
We do.
Tell us about them.
We have Patrick and Shamrock.
Patrick.
Oh, they're so cute.
They've just come to our adoption center. This one is Shamrock with the white feet.
Oh, you're so beautiful. And they're siblings.
They're
Same
siblings.
age. Do you know about what their ages?
They're about 3 months and they're brothers.
Awesome. And then who do we have here?
Bugsy.
Bugsy. How sweet. But that one's yours, right? Okay. All right. So tell us about this Cats Animal Expo coming up.
Well, it's Saturday at the Atlantic Rec Center in Fernandina Beach. It's from 10:30 to 2:30. We have 18 different animal groups, rescue groups there.
Oh, wonderful.
So we'll have the beekeepers there. We'll have a couple of foxes.
Oh my gosh.
We've got bunnies and dogs and of course cats. Some are adoptable animals there, and we have a silent auction and a bake sale. So it's partly educational for us and it's also a fundraiser. So
you're putting the fun in fundraiser.
I hope so.
That's right.
So talk a little bit too, because we've been to Cats Angels. Obviously you can adopt the cats, but it's also like a thrift shop too, right?
It is.
So tell us about that.
The thrift store funds about half of our operation.
Amazing.
So we're run largely by volunteers.
Okay.
So we have all kinds of things in there, except we don't have clothes. Thank goodness we don't have to hang that stuff up. But
I've been there. I've actually bought some stuff. So you have some really cool stuff. You never know what you're going to find.
right,
You know, which is really cool. And then you can go in the room where the cats are
Right.
and play with the cats.
right. We have an adoption center there, and we have
Yeah.
anywhere between 6 and 12 in there usually.
Yeah.
So
And what do you love about volunteering with them?
Well, I love everything about volunteering with them, but I do love playing with the cats for
Yeah.
sure.
What's going on over here? So I bet it's very rewarding too.
It is. There's some really great people that come in, and we get a lot of support in the community. So you see the same people every day sometimes. So
Yeah,
get
so-
to know everybody.
Right, so if you can't go to the event, of course you can donate, you can volunteer, reach out to them. They're in Fernandina. Of course, one more time for the details of the event.
Saturday, March 29th, 10:30 to 2:30 at the Atlantic Rec Center.
Okay, awesome. And you'll be able to see some amazing animals, have some fun, and it's going to a great cause because like we were saying, spaying and neutering is so important. What was it, Price is Right? What did he always say? Spay and neuter your pets at the end of the show.
That's right. That's right.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us
Thank you
today.
for having us here.
Let's get these babies a home. Great to see you.
Yes.
Look, that one wants some more treats, I think.
Yeah.
All right, David.